Timothy, so far the group stage went really well for you. You came first when you went to this tournament. Did you expect it to be possible to beat Gravitas and God Game West?
Yeah, I think it was possible, but when we practiced on ESL Rome, we didn't do so well. But we just came through and we beat them. Against
Gravitas, you were down 2-0 and then came back 3-2. What was the key? What did you change anything in particular to win those three maps in a row?
Yeah, the first two matches we had a Zale spec Destro, which we thought did pretty well on ESL Rome. But then when we lost 2-0, we decided from the spec demonology, and that was going a 3-0 comeback.
Azelle was screaming a lot during the match. You seem to be rather calm. So did that boost you, give you extra energy?
Yeah, I guess it did.
So now you're first, you don't have to play any relegation. Overall, is there anyone you fear? You've had two very different setups to play against here. Rogue Mage Priest for Gravitas and then God Game West, who are running a completely different setup. Is there anyone you fear out of the other group?
I still think RMP is a pretty strong comp against us. And God Game East, Soda's team with Druid Mage Rogue, I think that's going to be pretty tough for us.
Did you experiment with setups before? You used to play, or EG used to play a completely different setup. Now with the patch, Shamans are obviously a good choice to have in your team. Did you try a number of setups before you said, well, this one is probably going to work?
No, we pretty much only practice Shaman, Warlock, Rogue, because that's our strongest classes. And against God Game West, we ran Shaman, Warrior, Rogue, which we never practiced at all. And we still won.
Now, let's be honest. How much Wrath of the Lich King did you play in the past 2 weeks? And what percentage of your WoW time did you use to prepare for this one?
We didn't practice PvP at all since Wrath came out, but I hit level 80 in like 3 days. And I've been raiding since.
So if you qualify for the global finals, what do we expect of the game when level 80 characters are used? What's going to change?
Obviously we'll see DKs in the game, and there will be tons of different comps. But we'll have to see. We can't really predict right now.
Is there any class you'd like to play apart from Shaman in PvP?
Probably a Holy Paladin. I've been leveling one up, but it's still 70.
All right, then to finish this off, give us a prediction of how's your progress through playoffs going to go? Will you just win the first match and then be qualified? Or are you coming from a lower bracket then?
I think we'll win the first match, but...
All right. We're going to show your sponsors, of course. We need to do that. All right, so as we are for EG, Azelle is... he told you just to show off your shirt, so how much of a mentor is he? He seems to be the one leading the team. Does he call the strats in game?
I think Ziz and Azelle call the strats, but I wouldn't say there's just one leader. I think both, like we're all the leaders. I'm not really sure.
Does their experience help you with LAN tournaments? How many LAN tournaments have you actually been at?
I've been to 3 LAN tournaments, I think. I've been to 4. I think MLG Orlando, MLG San Diego, the CGS tournament, and Boston Regionals. But we didn't do so well at those. But I still got tons of experience from those.
So is it difficult for you to play with people cheering in the background, a lot of noise, or doesn't that bother you at all?
No, it doesn't bother me at all. I've gotten used to it.
All right, thank you very much, and good luck in the playoffs, Timothy.
Thank you.